I've been on Medicare for slightly less than a year, and I was recently diagnosed with a cancer. And it involved a lot of extensive treatment. I can't tell you the amount of treatment it's involved. And thankfully it's been taken care of, and I'm now cancer-free, and I'm just watching it and so on and so forth. But the Medicare, along with a Medicare supplemental plan, meant an awful lot because I was able to go through all this medical treatment with no insurance hassles at all. I mean, literally, not a single insurance hassle has come up. And I've been going through treatments for 4 months so far, and it has just been totally seamless. As a matter of fact, I even had one doctor, when they're about to order a CAT scan on me, the doctor says, well, what kind of insurance do you have? And I said, well, I have Medicare. And this doctor says, oh, that's good. We'll be able to get the CAT scan results faster. Because with the private insurance, we have to check, and they slow it down, and so on and so forth. And I needed the CAT scan, and the CAT scan did show positive results. So in that case, Medicare was better than anything else. I mean, the doctor actually said, oh, that's good. We'll be able to get the results faster. So Medicare means a lot to me, and I'm sure there are hundreds of thousands of people across the state of Florida who have stories very similar to mine. So Medicare is important. Well, as you know, Florida has the largest percent of its population 65 and older of any state in the country. I think we're like 16%, which makes us number one. 16% of our population is 65 and older. And if that's not the exact number, it's close to that. And I think about a half of people on Social Security. Social Security provides more than half of their income. So Social Security is a lifeline for a lot of people. It is absolutely a lifeline for a lot of people, and very necessary. And cuts to Social Security would be devastating, especially in these economic times where things are very difficult already. Any kind of cuts would be really hurtful for people on Social Security. As far as Medicare is concerned, you heard my story before about the importance of Medicare, and medical expenses keep going up year after year after year. And people have to pay more for their medical care. They simply don't have the money to do it because they're no longer working, so they're not going to get raises or anything. So they have to have Medicare be there, and they can't afford the cuts. Well, the most important thing Floridians can do is write to their congressman, call their congressman, or senators, call their offices and tell them how important Social Security and Medicare is to your existence, how important it is to your livelihood and your life. And let the people in D.C., in Washington, D.C. know that their constituents out here are dependent on these programs, and before they vote any cuts, they've got to be aware of the number of people out here who depend on these programs very much.